My neighbor called me a monster for refusing to feed her baby my breast milk. So, I'm a mom of 2, and after my youngest stopped breastfeeding, I still had a ton of milk left. Since I used to work with NICUs, I decided to start donating my extra milk to a milk bank, for premature or sick babies who really need it. Anyway, we had this neighborhood BBQ for my daughter's 6th birthday, and at some point, all the adults started talking about the baby formula shortage. I mentioned I was donating my breast milk and explained how the hospitals were struggling to feed babies in critical care. Everyone was like, that's amazing. But then my neighbor, let's call her Sally, who had a 3-month-old, started making comments like, wow, must be nice to just have milk lying around. Formula's costing me $600 a month. We all kind of laughed it off, thinking she was joking, but apparently she wasn't. A few days later, I get a text from Sally. She says she's almost out of formula and asks if I could give her a few bags of my breast milk to get her through the week. I felt bad for her, but I also didn't feel comfortable just handing over something that comes straight from my body. So I told her, hey, I'm really sorry, but I can't give you my milk. It's basically like giving blood, it hasn't been health screened yet, and I don't want to risk your baby's health. She did not take that well. She blew up my phone calling me a monster, a selfish bitch, saying I was letting her baby starve. Then she actually threatened to call CPS on me, saying if I cared so little about another child, I probably shouldn't have my own. I just stared at my phone like, what the hell did I just read? I showed my husband the texts, and he was livid. He said we should contact a lawyer or at least the police because her threats were serious, but I just felt stunned. Like, how did we get here? I wasn't trying to be cruel. It's just breast milk isn't some random drink you hand out. It's literally part of your body. It can carry diseases, viruses, medications, even allergies. That's why milk banks exist. They screen it, test it, pasteurize it, make sure it's safe. I'm not a walking milk machine for the neighborhood. And the worst part, if my milk ended up being unsafe, she'd be the first to blame me. If her baby got sick, she wouldn't say, oh, I asked for it. She'd say, she poisoned my kid. So yeah, I didn't give her a single drop. And now I've got this neighbor who thinks I'm some kind of evil witch hoarding milk while her baby starves. But I know I did the right thing, because no matter how desperate someone gets, you don't risk a baby's health for convenience, and you sure as hell don't threaten another mom over it.